Hello to you and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sian and my channel is Sianiser, and in today's video I'm going to be testing out and reviewing the Makeup Revolution Super Dewy collection. How I discovered the Super Dewy collection was through a Instagram ad by Makeup Revolution, and I thought, oh, that all looks really nice. It is essentially a no makeup range. So the whole point of the Super Dewy range is to give you that skincare and makeup products in one, to essentially give you a hydrated, glowy, natural makeup finish with added benefits of skincare mixed into the products, which I think is really exciting, especially if you are somebody who doesn't like to wear a lot of makeup but you just want a bit here and there just to give yourself a little bit of a glow, or you just want something really quick and easy and you don't, you know, you're a little bit low maintenance, you don't want to think about all these different skincare products for this and all these different makeup products for that. They're kind of all mishmashed into one. So I'll be testing them out for you and you can see firsthand on my skin what they're like, and you can get my honest opinions of them on the end of the video as well. I managed to get the whole collection. The only thing that I couldn't get was the Super Dewy Glucosamine Hydrating Serum because it's out of stock, and it's still out of stock now, so I'm guessing it was pretty popular. So the Revolution Super Dewy collection is a perfect blend of skincare and makeup. It's a super easy beauty hack of creating the no makeup look with a dewy finish. The best kept secret in beauty, nobody will know you're wearing makeup. So the glucosamine serum, it helps to stimulate your skin's production of hyaluronic acid. For those of you who don't know, hyaluronic acid is found naturally in our skin. Lots of things can affect the levels of hyaluronic acid in our skin, so they can deplete through age, through diet, genetically it can have an effect. So it's interesting that the serum doesn't contain hyaluronic acid, it just helps to stimulate the production of your skin's hyaluronic acid. So it's formulated with glucosamine for easily absorbed hydration and improved skin tone that will leave your skin looking plump and dewy, with glycerin to help draw moisture into the skin, grapefruit extract to help brighten, and green tea extract for antioxidant protection. A must-have step to prep for a dewy finish. So I'm quite sad that this was out of stock actually, because that actually sounds really nice. So that is part of the skincare part of the Super Dewy collection. So I'll show you what I got and then I'll read everything out, what it says on the site for you as well. So the next part of the skincare section was the Super Dewy Skin Toner. So this was £10. Something that is really great about this collection, every single item is £10 and under, so it's really affordable. Revolution did have a 3 for 2 sale recently, so I managed to get all of this on that sale too. So something that I found interesting with this toner, it includes stevia extract. And I'd never heard of it in skincare before. If you don't know, stevia is a form of sweetener, but when applied topically, it's quite a good anti-aging ingredient. So that's really interesting that this is in here. So tone your skin to create the perfect base for a dewy skin look with our Revolution Skincare Super Dewy Hydrating Toner. Simply pump onto a cotton pad with the easy use of the applicator and sweep over the skin for a nourished and hydrated skin that's ready for a glow up. Formulated with hyaluronic acid, urea and glycerin to hydrate, stevia extract to help prevent rough, dull or flaky skin, and cranberry seed oil to help keep the skin soft, smooth and glowing. So what I find really handy with this toner, it does come with that pump. So I have already cleansed my face, so I can go straight in with this toner. I have just got a cotton pad here and all I'm doing is just applying this. Oh my god, that smells so good. It smells really sweet. I'll tell you what this reminds me of. Did anybody remember the kids shampoo from Avon that slightly smell of watermelon? That's what this reminds me of. Oh, that smells so good. Okay, so that's really refreshing on the skin and it smells absolutely gorgeous. So the next part was the hydrating spritz. This basically contains exactly the same ingredients as the toner, it's just in a spritz form, so you can use it on the go. So I will actually be using this to finish over my skin as kind of like a refreshing hydrating spray, but it's a really nice size. You can pop it in your handbag. So obviously it's not like we can go out anywhere at the moment, but when you can return to work, or if you are, you know, key worker and still going to work, you can obviously have this in your handbag. You can travel around with it easy and just spritz over your skin as and when you feel like your skin will need it. Okay, so the next two products that I've got are actually primers. I've seen a lot of people talk about this one. It's the Super Dewy Perfecting Primer, and what I love about this, I don't know if you can see, it's got that kind of texture on the top to look like water droplets. I've seen a few people use this already and they actually really rate it. So it does come with this little spatula as well, which is really handy because you're not actually dipping your fingers right into the product, which is good, so you're making sure that as little bacteria as possible is getting into the tub, so that's great. And then the next product that I got is the Blurring Balm. So this is a primer as well, but it helps to blur out imperfections. So I'm gonna pop both on my face. You don't need to, but just for the sake of today's video, I'll pop both on my skin and tell you how each of them feel. So the Perfecting Primer, which I'll use first, it is a fresh take on their best-selling Conceal and Fix Pore Perfecting Primer, a hydrating priming balm injected with hyaluronic acid for a poreless, smooth skin canvas. So this does contain hyaluronic acid in here, so it should feel really lovely and soft on the skin. So there's my product on the spatula there. So let me just pop this. Ooh, that feels really good. Okay, I think I've used a bit too much. You don't need a lot. Oh no, actually, that's going into the skin really nice. My skin actually really needs all of these hydrating products at the moment. I've never really suffered with dry skin up until recently. I think being indoors all the time with the central heating on is drying my skin out. Okay, that I think I put a little bit too much on there. It feels really, really soft though. I can feel it drying down a little bit as well. So that's good that it dries down. So this Blurring Balm obviously does come in a compact, so this would be great to take out on the go with you as well, because it does have that lovely little mirror. So a pore blurring compact that acts as an invisible primer to minimise the look of pores, redness and fine lines, leaving you with a silky soft face and natural looking flawless base, no caking or creasing. So you can use this on bare skin alone to minimise pores and imperfections, or you can use as a primer. So this one is £8. I will say with the Makeup Revolution products, they are obviously really affordable, but you don't seem to get an awful lot. So I am actually going to use this spatula as well, and I'm going to learn from my last lesson and not take too much. Okay, this feels like a paste. It's a very different texture to the other one I just used. I'm going to focus this on where I've got the large pores. Whoa. And on my chin around these breakouts. So mainly on my T-zone, because I do have enlarged pores there. Okay, straight away in this little mirror I can see that it's filled my pores in. I guess it's essentially like a polyfiller for your pores. I feel like it's given me a bit more of like a matte finish as well in the areas that I applied it. So yeah, that feels really nice, I like that. Alright, so next up is the Tinted Moisturiser. So the Tinted Moisturiser is £9. I got it in the shade medium because I do wear fake tan a lot. Obviously the colour on my face is my natural skin tone, and obviously the colour on my neck and my arms is the colour of the fake tan. So I did go for shade medium, which is a slightly warmer tone, just because the tans that I use tend to give me a warmer undertone. So I obviously don't know what this is going to look like. With it being a tinted moisturiser, I doubt it's going to be a full coverage. It'll be quite sheer, I reckon, but it'll be good to see how this kind of tints my face. Because I don't know about you, but if you apply fake tan, it goes from your face so much quicker, especially if you've got a slightly oily skin type like myself. And I use chemical exfoliants every day as well on my skin, so that will obviously take away the tan a lot quicker. This tan that I've got on is ready to scrub off. I've had it on for a week now, so it is about ready to come off. But I've always wanted a tinted moisturiser, just something so I can quickly put on just to, when I don't want to wear makeup and I'm popping out to the shops or something, so I don't look like I've just got this moon as a face. I do want it to blend, so it'll be interesting to see how this actually works. So for the everyday fresh makeup base, use the Revolution Tinted Moisturiser, our first lightweight true to skin formula. It's a blend of skincare and makeup, blurs imperfections and even skin tone with a sheer hint of coverage. Enriched with antioxidant wild berry extract and infused with 68% water for a dewy makeup finish with long lasting hydration. Let your true skin radiate through your skin but better. So that obviously does sound really nice, and it's nice to know that you've got the makeup side as well as the skincare side in here. With this obviously being skincare mixed in with makeup, that doesn't mean that you can sleep in it. So it does obviously still have makeup properties in, so make sure you are taking it all off at the end of the day as well. So let's pop a pump on the back of my hand here. So I'm just going to start to use the kind of same amount as what I would with my normal moisturiser. So I've only put about that much on. Let me come up a bit closer so I can see. So okay, so obviously it is very sheer, but looking at my skin, I do feel as though it has taken away some of that paleness really nicely actually. Obviously you can still see my spots through, which I was expecting, because with it being a tinted moisturiser it's not going to be, you know, anything full coverage. But it has given me a bit of colour, which is really nice. It's just made me look a little bit healthier, I think. So what I'm going to do is just apply a very tiny amount of concealer just underneath my eyes, just because they are looking very tired at the moment. Alright, so moving on to the final two products. They are both kind of like glow products, I suppose. So we've got the Super Dewy Super Balm. So this is a multi-purpose balm. So this can be used on your face, body and lips to nourish the skin. So you can use it before you pop on your tinted moisturisers. You can use it on your lips, over the top, onto the cheekbones, on your collarbones to give you a bit of like a glossy skin finish. You can use it on your legs to give you a gorgeous moisturising sheen, or you can use it on really dry areas, so on your elbows, your knees, anywhere that's particularly dry. And then the final product is the Super Dewy Skin Elixir Makeup Serum. So I'm going to test this out on my lips, and I'll pop a little bit on my collarbones, and I'll pop a tiny bit on the tops of my cheekbones so we can see what this is like. I think I know. I've not opened it up yet, so I've not actually seen what it's going to be like. Oh, it's quite thick. Okay, this isn't what I thought it was going to be like at all. I thought it was going to be quite runny. It's got a very slight smell, but it's kind of like a peach colour. So my lips are very dry, so I'll pop a little bit on my lips. Yeah, it's like a jelly. It's really rich though. So I'm just going to take what's left on here and just... So it is kind of to give you like a glossy finish. I don't know if you can see that on there. Kind of like a wet look effect. Let's get my collarbone out. I'm not wearing the best shirt for this really, am I? I imagine though if you were wearing a nice low cut dress or top or something like that, this would look really nice on your skin, just to kind of give you like a gloss. I don't know how well you can see that. You can really see it on my cheeks though. It doesn't, it's a little bit sticky, but it doesn't stay ridiculously sticky. Oh, that does feel really nice on my lips though. So that is the Super Balm. Now let's try out this makeup serum. So this was the most expensive thing at £10. I have a feeling that I think I know what this is going to be like, but I said that about the Beauty Balm, so, but I have a feeling this is going to be similar to Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. Super Dewy Makeup Serum is a secret to a super dewy skin finish infused with nourishing oils and wild berry extract to give you instant luminous skin without the greasy feeling. How to use. How do you do it? Do it. Use this product as a last step in your skincare routine after moisturiser. Apply 2 pumps all over face using fingers. Wear alone or under makeup. This type of formula is thick due to the amount of amazing ingredients inside. If you're struggling to get product from the pipette, tip this out onto your skin directly or wipe the dropper onto the skin. So obviously I've applied my tinted moisturiser and I am wanting a very fresh kind of natural look, but you can use this underneath your normal foundation as well. Oh, okay, it's not quite like Charlotte Tilbury. It has got the tiniest bit of shimmer. Charlotte Tilbury's is a lot thicker and way more shimmery. So with this one just there. It does have a slight reflecting though, which is nice. So let's just dab a little bit of this on the tops of my cheekbones. You can apply it all over your face as well if you want to. However, because I do have a naturally more oily skin type, I don't want to look like a sweaty mess. So I'm just applying it on the high points of my face, just where I want that extra bit of glow to be. I actually really like this, you know. I do really like that tinted moisturiser. It is obviously really sheer, and I think it'll work fine against this tan because I wear a lighter one in the winter. When it comes to summer, I might need to get a couple of shades darker just so it'll match my darker tan. But considering how pale I was at the beginning, I think it has obviously helped to warm my skin tone up a little bit. And I think my skin just looks really, really fresh. Those primers have dried down really nice, so they're not slippy on my skin at all. That beauty balm has really helped too. It's left my skin feeling really, really soft and hydrated. There is just a very slight bit of a glow. You won't be able to see it, I don't think, but I can see just a very slight glow still there. And obviously the light is picking up that makeup serum really nicely. So it'll be interesting to see what that looks like underneath the foundation as well. I think that'll look really, really pretty. Oh, I didn't test this spritz, did I? Let me do that now. Right, let's pop some of this hydration spritz on. All right, so now I'm just gonna finish with setting my face with the Super Dewy Hydration Spritz. It doesn't smell as sweet as the toner. I've just read that's because this has cassia extract in rather than the stevia extract, so it's definitely the stevia extract that makes the toner smell a lot sweeter. This one smells a lot more earthy, but it feels really nice on the skin. It feels really lightweight, and this will be a really nice one to use, especially throughout the summer, I think, when it gets quite warm and you just want a bit of a refresh on your face. Well, I think it's done its job. I don't think you can tell I'm wearing makeup at all. Yeah, I think I definitely look a little bit more fresh and bright and healthy than I did at the start of this video. So please let me know what you think to the Super Dewy range. I think it's something that I'm definitely going to be reaching for lately, just to make myself feel a bit better about myself, really. So yes, let me know which product was your favourite that I went through. I think my favourite's probably the hydrating toner and the tinted moisturiser. I'll be interested to see how those primers work and the makeup serum underneath the foundation. So on whatever look I do next, I'll make sure to use those products and give you an update so you can see how they perform underneath foundation as well. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up for me, and if you aren't already, please hit that subscriber button. We have passed the 350 subscriber mark now, so we are on our way to 500 subscribers. Thank you so much as always for all of your support. I hope you're all keeping safe and doing well. Thanks so much for watching this video. I shall see you next time. Goodbye.